long left for these drivers to finish their preparations. It's a lovely day for racing here at Watkins Glen Short as we watch these drivers warm up and get ready for the race. Simon of the Desert is on his practice out lap. Desert is getting to grips with the ASRL Veloce GTS-8 in this practice session. Adam Keefe has a best lap time of 1:17.544.
The time clock can be a cruel mistress that is all too willing to show you your faults.
Adam Keefe has a best lap time of 1:16.898. Adam Keefe just posted a 1:16.898 crossing start finish.
If there is still time on the clock, there is still time to improve.
It's a lovely day for racing here at Watkins Glen Short as we watch these drivers warm up and get ready for the race. Kevin Lekmansky is on his practice out lap. It's a lovely day for racing here at Watkins Glen Short as we watch these drivers warm up and get ready for the race. With just 97 minutes left before we move to qualification, there is not long left for these drivers to finish their preparations.
Adam Keefe is not giving up and will be looking for every tank.
Adam Keefe has a best lap time of 1:16.723.
There is always more time to be found, but Adam Keefe is not guaranteed to find it.
Adam Keefe has a best lap time of 1:16.723. Kevin Lekmansky is on his practice out lap. Kevin Lekmansky is in turn 1, the 90. There are just over 95 minutes left in this practice session. Simon of the Desert posted 1:20.656 on his last lap, and will be pushing hard for an even lower time.
If there is still time on the clock, there is still time to improve.
With just 95 minutes left before we move to qualification, there is not long left for these drivers to finish their preparations. It's a lovely day for racing here at Watkins Glen Short as we watch these drivers warm up and get ready for the race. David Zahn is on his first practice flying lap. Zahn is getting to grips with the ASRL Veloce GTS-8 in this practice session. Simon just posted a 1:18.796 crossing start finish. Simon of the Desert has a best lap time of 1:18.796.
The time clock can be a cruel mistress that is all too willing to show you your faults.
Kevin Lekmansky has a best lap time of 1:17.367. With just 93 minutes left before we move to qualification, there is not long left for these drivers to finish their preparations. Kevin Lekmansky posted 1:17.367 on his last lap, and will be pushing hard for an even lower time.
There is always more time to be found, but Lekmansky is not guaranteed to find it.
Simon just posted a 1:19.192 crossing start finish. Simon of the Desert has a best lap time of 1:18.796.
Simon is not giving up and will be looking for every 10th.
David Zahn has a best lap time of 1:17.972.
The time clock can be a cruel mistress that is all too willing to show you your faults.
With just 91 minutes left before we move to qualification, there is not long left for these drivers to finish their preparations. David Zahn posted 1:18.435 on his last lap, and will be pushing hard for an even lower time. Adam Keefe has a best lap time of 1:16.403.
If there is still time on the clock, there is still time to improve.
Adam Keefe just posted a 1:20.474 crossing start finish. With just 90 minutes left before we move to qualification, there is not long left for these drivers to finish their preparations.
Adam Keefe is not giving up and will be looking for every 10th.
Valero is getting to grips with the ASRL Veloce GTS-8 in this practice session. Malero posted 119.259 on his last lap, and will be pushing hard for an even lower time.
There is always more time to be found, but Malero is not guaranteed to find it.
David Zahn has a best lap time of 117.972.
If there is still time on the clock, there is still time to improve.
David just posted a 118.145 crossing start finish. David Zahn has a best lap time of 117.972. With just 88 minutes left before we move to qualification, there is not long left for these drivers to finish their preparations. Simon of the Desert has a best lap time of 118.604. Simon just posted a 118.604 crossing start finish. Malero has a best lap time of 117.610.
The time clock can be a cruel mistress that is all too willing to show you your faults.
Malero posted 117.610 on his last lap, and will be pushing hard for an even lower time. Malero has a best lap time of 117.610. With just 87 minutes left before we move to qualification, there is not long left for these drivers to finish their preparations.
Simon is not giving up and will be looking for every tenth.
Simon just posted a 118.945 crossing start finish.
If there is still time on the clock, there is still time to improve.
David Zahn has a best lap time of 117.829.
There is always more time to be found, but Zahn is not guaranteed to find it.
David Zahn has a best lap time of 117.829. There are just over 85 minutes left in this practice session. With just 85 minutes left before we move to qualification, there is not long left for these drivers to finish their preparations.
The time clock can be a cruel mistress that is all too willing to show you your faults.
Malero posted 117.464 on his last lap, and will be pushing hard for an even lower time. Simon of the Desert has a best lap time of 1:17.918.
If there is still time on the clock, there is still time to improve.
Simon of the Desert has a best lap time of 1:17.918. Just 84 minutes left before we move to qualification. There is not long left for these drivers to finish their preparations.
There is always more time to be found, but David is not guaranteed to find it.
David Zahn posted 1:18.252 on his last lap, and will be pushing hard for an even lower time. David Zahn has a best lap time of 1:17.829.
The time clock can be a cruel mistress that is all too willing to show you your faults.
Simon just posted a 1:18.073 crossing start finish.
Simon is not giving up and will be looking for every 10th.
Simon of the Desert has a best lap time of 1:17.918.
There is always more time to be found, but Simon is not guaranteed to find it.
Adam Keefe posted 1:16.990 on his last lap, and will be pushing hard for an even lower time. With just 82 minutes left before we move to qualification, there is not long left for these drivers to finish their preparations. Adam Keefe just posted a 1:16.065 crossing start finish.
If there is still time on the clock, there is still time to improve.
Kevin Lekmansky has a best lap time of 1:17.260.
The time clock can be a cruel mistress that is all too willing to show you your faults.
Kevin Lekmansky posted 1:18.826 on his last lap, and will be pushing hard for an even lower time.
There is always more time to be found, but Kevin is not guaranteed to find it.
Kevin Lekmansky has a best lap time of 1:17.260. The anticipation is high as the drivers line up for the qualifying session at Watkins Glen Short.
We're about to witness some serious heart as they battle it out for a chance at the front of the starting grid.
You've joined us on a breezy day here at Watkins Glen Short, as we're getting ready to kick things off.
The tension's building now. This is going to be another great race.
Starting from pole position is a great opportunity for Adam Keefe to take control of the race.
The pressure's on now. Let's see if any of the other drivers can challenge for this spot at the start.
Kevin Lekmansky has a great opportunity starting on the front row.
He can't let that advantage go to waste. He will need to stay focused and keep his eyes on the prize.
In third place, we have Simon of the Desert.
Simon will be expecting to bring home solid points.
The fourth position is occupied by Malero.
Malero will be ready to show what he's made of.
Securing the fifth place is David Zahn.
Zahn is hoping for a strong result.
As the drivers prepare to take off, Ryan Wilson sits in sixth place on the starting grid.
He's going to have to be quick out of the blocks to keep up with the top performers.
And we have lift-off. The race is now underway. This first sector will test the drivers' skills and their ability to stay focused.
With adrenaline running high, some drivers may take unnecessary risks. Staying patient and knowing when to make a move is essential for a strong start.
Races are often more about maintaining consistency than having outright pace, but it doesn't hurt to have a little good luck every now and then. Settling into a rhythm is going to be crucial here.
What a beautiful day for racing here at Watkins Glen Short. This is going to be good to watch.
Is there a better sight than a field of elite racing drivers battling for position? The tensions are high, and no one will want to make a crucial mistake on the first lap.
Let's hope everyone is able to stay focused for the challenge ahead.
It's a tale of two drivers right now, with Ryan Wilson gaining places and Adam Keefe losing them. You know, Janet, I've always wondered, how do racing drivers stay so cool and collected under such immense pressure?
Well, Marco, it comes down to mental strength and training. Drivers often work with sports psychologists and practice techniques like meditation and visualization to help them stay calm and focused during high-pressure situations.
Hold on to your hats, folks. Adam Keefe is right on the heels of Ryan Wilson. And hold on a moment. Now, this is a challenging position for Adam Keefe. Stuck between a rock and a hard place, with Myers closing in 0.1 seconds behind and Wilson just ahead with a gap of 0.1 seconds.
You hit the nail on the head, Marco. The gaps to the cars ahead and behind are crucial pieces of information for Adam Keefe's race strategy. It's a delicate dance, and he must remain vigilant.
Every move counts now as Simon of the Desert works to reel in Kevin Lekmansky and overtake for P1. The adrenaline is pumping as David Zahn gets within striking distance of Malero in their race for third. Looking at the lap times, David Zahn is not currently on pace with Malero. Maybe he'll get a chance to see where to make up some time. The race is really heating up. Adam Keefe is hunting down David Zahn with everything he's got.
We'll have to wait to see if Adam Keefe can use the draft to his advantage, or if the lack of downforce will hinder his progress.
This is going to be a nail-biter. David Zahn is defending for his life, but Adam Keefe is right there doing everything he can to force a mistake. Adam Keefe is running fifth and trying to catch David Zahn.
I would not be surprised to see him get this pass completed soon.
Hold on a moment. Fantastic move from Adam Keefe, who has just gained a position. It's neck and neck, the closest battle we've seen in a while.
That's right, Marco. The pressure can easily get the best of even seasoned drivers. The fans are on the edge of their seats, waiting to see who will come.
Breaking development. Great driving from David Zahn, who has just gained a place and moved up to fourth.
That's what we like to see. Zahn is really showing his class today.
The action is heating up here as Adam Keefe is in fourth, defending from David Zahn, who is only 0.3 seconds away. Oh, this is getting intense. David Zahn is just a few car lengths behind Adam Keefe. It's a tense battle for position between Simon of the Desert in third and Adam Keefe in fourth. Simon of the Desert is keeping Adam Keefe at bay with a gap of 0.2 seconds.
Yeah, I really can't see him holding on to this place for much longer.
The battle for P3 is heating up as Adam Keefe tries to catch Simon of the Desert in P3.
You can see that car bouncing around as it rides the curbs. It's a risky move that could end in disaster.
This is a thrilling battle as David Zahn edges closer to Adam Keefe in their fight for P4.
The mental game is just as important here. Zahn must keep his cool while putting pressure on Adam Keefe.
Wow, it's a close race for third. Simon of the Desert is barely ahead with Adam Keefe right on his tail. A gap of only 0.2 seconds. Look at that. Adam Keefe is hot on the tail of Simon of the Desert. David Zahn is pushing really hard, but as we know, pushing too hard can lead to other mistakes, like locking up the brakes or missing a shift.
It's a fine line between pushing the car to its limits and losing control. Zahn is really walking that fine line.
Adam Keefe is placed fourth at the moment, and hoping to keep his distance ahead of David Zahn, who is 0.3 seconds behind.
It's not over yet. Zahn is right on Adam Keefe's tail, and if he can find just a little bit of extra speed, he might be able to make a move.
This is where the skill and precision of the drivers really comes into play. Ryan Wilson is chasing David Zahn in P5. The pursuit is on. Adam Keefe is closing the gap on Simon of the Desert, determined to claim P3.
This is not going to be an easy pass to make.
Things are heating up as Ryan Wilson tries to close the gap to David Zahn. It's a close race between Adam Keefe and Simon of the Desert in third.
Can Adam Keefe close up enough for a pass? I don't see it personally.
This is where the race gets really interesting. Ryan Wilson is closing in on David Zahn.
This is where every inch counts. Ryan is pushing hard to close the gap on David. Absolutely, precision and control are key here. Knowing when to push and when to hold back can be the difference between winning and losing.
Oh, this is getting intense. Adam Keefe is just behind Simon of the Desert.
There's blood in the water for third place.
Pushing too hard can lead to mistakes, and we're seeing that now. That car is really unsettled from being pushed for every last bit of speed. It seems like Ryan Wilson is struggling and not able to maintain his pace.
Ryan needs to regroup and refocus and knock it up a notch.
Every move counts now as Adam Keefe works to reel in Simon of the Desert and overtake for P3. This is what racing is all about. Two fierce competitors pushing each other to the limit.
And the drivers know it too, Marco. He's giving it everything he's got, and you can see him pushing the limits of the car's capabilities.
The race is really heating up. Adam Keefe is hunting down Simon in the desert with everything he's got.
Don't forget the role of aerodynamics. Adam Keefe should use slipstreaming to his advantage and close the gap to Simon.
Ryan Wilson is giving it his all, chasing down David Zahn in P5. Adam Keefe wants to find a way round Simon of the desert.
If Adam Keefe gets too close, he might end up taking the paint off.
The intensity is off the charts as Ryan Wilson hounds David Zahn. Both drivers pushing themselves to the absolute limit. These drivers are battling hard for this position, each one trying to outsmart and outmaneuver the other. The gap between Ryan Wilson and David Zahn is razor thin as they vie for fifth in this nail-biting contest.
If Wilson isn't careful, he might end up turning this high-speed chase into a synchronized spinning routine, and trust me, that's not a crowd pleaser.
It seems like Adam Keefe is getting in range of Simon of the desert.
There is no room for error in this battle.
The action is non-stop as Ryan Wilson shadows David Zahn through every twist and turn, determined to claim fifth. Braking alert. Oh, the pressure is on for Ryan Wilson. Trapped between Myers 0.1 seconds away and Zahn just ahead with a gap of 0.1 seconds. He must defend his position while seeking an opportunity to advance.
No doubt about it, Marco. The gaps to the cars ahead and behind are like a constant reminder for Ryan. He'll need to maintain pace to defend the position and potentially make a move.
This is what high-octane racing looks like. Adam Keefe is breathing down the neck of Simon of the desert, not giving him any room to relax.
If Adam Keefe gets any closer, he might as well have—
Hold on a second. Big gains for Adam Keefe as they move up the field, leaving Simon of the desert behind.
Go, 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 that's what we want to see.
We got a close battle as Simon of the desert closes in on Adam Keefe.
It's a battle for position as Simon tries to make a move on Adam Keefe. This is what racing is all about.
Looks like Malero is really hitting those curves aggressively, which can unsettle the car and cause handling issues.
Indeed, taking too much curve can upset the car's balance, leading to oversteer or understeer.
Malero is pushing hard and has reduced the gap to Kevin Lekmansky to 0.3 seconds. The drivers are really pushing their limits out there on the track.
It's like they're trying to outrun the laws of physics. But we all know that's impossible, or is it? I mean, we're a couple of computerized robots commenting on a race. Anything can happen.
Bad jokes notwithstanding, you have a point there. And speaking of pushing limits, these cars are breaking records left and right.
They're so fast, it's like they're breaking the sound barrier, or at least the speed limit.
I hope the police aren't watching. These drivers are walking a razor's edge between pushing the limits and making costly errors.
Absolutely, it's all about finding that sweet spot where you're pushing the car to its limits without crossing the line into reckless driving.
The pressure is on as Malero tries to catch up to Kevin Lekmansky. It looks like we might breaking alert. Superb driving from Malero, who with that overtake has gained a position in the race.
Yes, Malero is driving with real focus and precision, and it's paying off.
Kevin Lekmansky is running second, and trying to catch Malero.
Kevin needs to focus to have a chance at getting past Malero.
Ryan Wilson is pushing really hard, but as we know, pushing too hard can lead to other mistakes, like locking up the brakes or missing a shift. Oh, this is getting intense. Kevin Lekmansky is just a few car lengths behind Malero. at that. Ryan Wilson is hot on the tail of Simon of the Desert. This is where the skill and precision of the drivers really comes into play. Kevin Lekmansky is chasing Malero in P1. It seems like Kevin Lekmansky is struggling. His last lap time was a bit off the pace of Malero.
It will be interesting to see if Malero can keep outpacing Lekmansky.
We are used to seeing some hard-fought but clean racing here at ASRL. I'm expecting to see nothing different here today as this race unfolds. Wow, Ryan Wilson is really pushing hard to catch up to Simon of the Desert.
As an experienced driver, I can tell you that Ryan must be laser focused on Simon's every move, looking for the slightest weakness to exploit.
Malero is looking for a way round Kevin Lekmansky.
If you don't push the boundaries, you will never know where they are.
In racing, anything can, and usually does, happen, especially in such an epic showdown.
If Wilson gets any closer to Simon, he'll need to send out wedding invitations.
This is a thrilling battle as Malero edges closer to Kevin Lekmansky in their fight for P1.
It's a game of strategy now as Malero hunts down Lekmansky. Yes, it's all about choosing the right moments to push and when to conserve energy, waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike.
Oh my, Ryan Wilson is hot on the tail of Simon of the Desert as they drive through turn 3, Essex.
If things go wrong between Wilson and Simon, they could be exchanging more than just paint, like maybe—
Hold on a second. A great moment for Ryan Wilson, who has just gained a place and moved up the standings. Simon of the Desert is looking for an opportunity to get around Ryan Wilson.
It looks like Simon has the speed to make a move. I just hope he can do it cleanly.
It's all eyes on this battle as Adam Keith in second tries to hold off the challenge of Malero. On the final lap now, and Kevin Lekmansky might just wrap up this win.
It takes a special kind of driver to perform under pressure like this. Lekmansky has certainly risen to the occasion.
And it's a checkered flag for Kevin Lekmansky, who crosses the finish line with a commanding victory. What a phenomenal performance, absolutely dominant today.
What a result for Kevin. He'll be absolutely thrilled with that performance, and rightly so. He really put in the work and it's paid off in spades.
What a fantastic race from Adam Keith, who brings it home in second place. That was an outstanding performance from Malero. He fought hard and took the final spot on the podium. Fourth, fifth, and sixth sees Ryan Wilson, Simon of the Desert, and David Zong. It's a beautifully calm day here at Watkins Glen Short, as we're getting ready to kick things off.
The calm before the storm. I don't know about you, Marco, but I'm expecting some hard-fought battles on track today.
David Zahn will lead the way from pole position.
It's also a nightmare if he can't hold onto it. Let's see how he will handle the pressure.
Simon of the Desert will be looking to convert this front row start into a win.
He will have to keep his foot on the gas in order to stay at the sharp end of the grid.
The third place on the grid belongs to Ryan Wilson, a driver with plenty of experience.
Let's see what Ryan can do.
On the fourth grid slot, we have Malero.
Another good start for the Brazilian driver.
In the fifth position, it's none other than Adam Keefe.
A strong grid position, and he'll be expecting a solid result today.
Kevin Lekmansky will look to make a splash from the sixth position on the starting grid.
Starting from here, Lekmansky may already have expectations of a podium finish.
The moment we've been waiting for has arrived. The green flag is waving and the race is on.
This is where the true test of a driver's skill comes into play. It's all about finding the right line and carrying as much speed as possible through the turn.
The drivers will need to be precise and calculated if they want to make it through this section unscathed.
And with so many cars jostling for position, it's a real test of nerve as well. One wrong move and you could be out of the race before it even really gets started.
That's right. The pressure is really on these drivers to perform. As the tires come up to temp, their available grip is changing, and the drivers that manage this transition best are likely to make progress through the field. All the drivers will be trying to take advantage of the pack whilst they're still bunched up.
The drivers are walking a fine line during the first lap melee as everyone tries to establish themselves. It's easy for inexperienced racers to blow it in T1.
This is going to be one hell of a race. I can already feel it.
I'm looking forward to this one, Marco. Maybe we'll see a return to form for Lekmansky in this outing in USA.
What a move! Kevin Lekmansky has moved up to third. It's a brilliant day for racing here at Watkins Glen Short. I'm really enjoying this.
This race is truly epic. What a treat to be sat here witnessing this spectacle.
Kevin Lekmansky is pushing hard and looking for any opportunity to close that gap to Ryan Wilson. There's 1 minute left in this session to make that happen.
It's moments like these that make motorsports so exciting. It should be an interesting battle to watch as long as Lekmansky can close that gap.
Pushing too hard can lead to mistakes, and we're seeing that now. That car is really unsettled from being pushed for every last bit of speed.
The gap between them is now just over 0.5 seconds.
It looks like Ryan Wilson is making a move. The gap to David Zahn is now down to 0.1 seconds. The pursuit is on. Kevin Lekmansky is closing the gap on Ryan Wilson, determined to claim P2. This is a thrilling moment in the race, with Ryan Wilson in second defending his position with everything he's got. Breaking update. Look at this, Janet, what a shame for Ryan Wilson. He's lost P2 to Kevin Lekmansky, and that's got to hurt.
That's some bad luck for Wilson. He just couldn't hold on to it, but he can always regroup and get on the attack.
It looks like Kevin Lekmansky is in control. He's ahead of Ryan Wilson by over a second, and it doesn't look like he's going to be challenged anytime soon. Ryan Wilson is on a mission, chasing Kevin Lekmansky, who's desperately trying to stay ahead.
The gap is 0.4 seconds now. Wilson is going to have to work a bit harder to close that gap with Kevin.
We're starting to see who really has the pace now in this race, as Ryan Wilson is starting to climb all over the back of Kevin Lekmansky. Any closer and he may need to pop the boot. The fans are on the edge of their seats. It doesn't get any closer than this.
Should things go awry, Wilson and Kevin might find themselves giving a whole new meaning to the term tandem.
Hold on a second. A brilliant maneuver from Ryan Wilson, who has just moved up the field. David Zahn is, hold that thought. Heartbreak for David Zahn, as they slid down the field. Oh dear, David Zahn has dropped down to 6th.
Definitely, but David is a skilled driver, and has what it takes to fight back and regain that position.
The delta is just over a second, and you can feel the tension in the air. David Zahn needs to find a way to close. Wait, safety car is still leading the field after several laps.
This is really putting the drivers to the test, having to stay focused and ready to pounce at a moment's notice.
It can be tough to keep your adrenaline pumping when you're driving at slower speeds, but they can't afford to lose their concentration.
It's also a challenge for the teams. They have to keep their drivers calm and focused despite the frustration of being stuck behind the safety car.
During your racing career, Janet, did you have any specific techniques to regain concentration if you felt it slipping?
Yes, Marco, I had a few techniques. One was to take a couple of deep breaths and briefly reset my focus.
Stop the press. The safety car is pulling into the pits, and we are moments away from going back to green flag racing. Hold on to your seats. I think Kevin Lekmansky is going to try and outbrake ASRL Veloce GTS-8 as they come into turn 5, outer loop. This could gain him the wait. Oh, things are getting intense for Adam Keefe. He's sandwiched between Lekmansky and Simon, navigating this high-speed battleground. The gap to the car ahead is 0.2 seconds, while the car behind is only 0.1 seconds away.
You're absolutely right, Marco. The gaps to the cars ahead and behind act as a measuring stick for Adam Keefe's performance. He'll have to keep a close eye on those gaps to stay in control of his race.
We've got an edge of your seat battle between Simon of the Desert in 3rd and Kevin Lekmansky in 4th, with just 0.2 seconds between them. Kevin Lekmansky wants to get into Simon of the Desert's slipstream.
To achieve anything in this game, you must be prepared to dabble at the boundary of disaster.
It's like watching two predators circling each other, waiting for the perfect moment to pounce. Stop the press. Great driving from Adam Keefe, who has just gained a place and moved up to 4th.
Amazing stuff. Focus and precision, what it's all about.
Things are heating up as stop the press. Talk about being caught in the middle. David Zahn is sandwiched between some fierce competitors. Greg 0.1 seconds behind and Simon 0.1 seconds ahead. The battle for position is on.
I'm on the same page, Marco. The gaps to the cars ahead and behind provide valuable context to understand the challenges faced by Zahn. It's a constant juggling act, and he'll need to seize the right moment to gain an advantage.
This is where the race gets really interesting. Malero is closing in on Ryan Wilson. Things are heating up as Adam Keefe tries to close the gap to Kevin Lekmansky.
Sometimes you have to take risks to win, but pushing the car too hard can be a costly mistake. Adam Keefe needs to be careful not to overdo it.
These drivers are walking a razor's edge between pushing the limits and making costly errors.
Absolutely, it's all about finding that sweet spot where you're pushing the car to its limits without crossing the line into reckless driving. Simon is looking to close the 0.4-second gap and make a pass.
This one's going to be tough. Malero is getting his elbows out, and there may not be enough time left for Kevin Lekmansky to make a move. Hold the phone. Superb driving from Kevin Lekmansky, who with that overtake has gained a position in the race.
Impressive. Lekmansky is really showing his skill and determination out there.
It's a thrilling pursuit as Ryan Wilson is right behind Kevin Lekmansky, keeping the pressure on for second place. Ryan Wilson is looking to take advantage of that slipstream being so close to Kevin Lekmansky. That's gonna provide the extra speed to challenge for the position. Rising to the occasion and claiming victory would hope to cement Ryan Wilson's legendary status. The race is really heating up. Adam Keefe is hunting down Ryan Wilson with everything he's got. This is getting exciting. Ryan Wilson is looking for any gap that might open up the position. Ryan Wilson is holding third, but Adam Keefe is right on his tail. Adam Keefe could be looking for a way up the inside of Ryan Wilson.
And Adam Keefe is poised to capitalize on any mistake. It's just a matter of who cracks first.
The adrenaline is pumping as Kevin Lekmansky gets within striking distance of Malero in their race for first. Hold on a second. A great moment for Kevin Lekmansky, who has just gained a place and moved up the standings.
Absolutely. Lekmansky is really putting on a clinic out there, and he's making it look easy.
It's neck and neck, the closest battle we've seen in a while.
It looks like Malero wants to take a cheeky peek up the inside.
This is going to be a nail-biter. Ryan Wilson is defending for his life, but Adam Keefe is right there doing everything he can to force a mistake.
Ryan is doing a great job of defending in the lead, and Adam Keefe is pushing hard to close the gap. It's an exciting race and it's not over yet.
No room for error here. Malero is breathing down the neck of Kevin Lekmansky, waiting for the perfect chance to make his move. I'm sure Ryan Wilson in third is starting to notice Adam Keefe is right on his tail, and is still closing the gap.
You're right, Wilson in third needs to stay cool under pressure and make every move count. But Adam Keefe is a fierce competitor, and won't give up without a fight.
The battle for P3 is heating up as Adam Keefe tries to catch Ryan Wilson in P3. Oh dear, David Zahn has had an incident.
Oops, Dave is going to be wishing that hadn't happened.
Malero is running second, and trying to catch Kevin Lekmansky.
It's all about finding the perfect opportunity. Malero needs to stay patient and wait for Lekmansky to make a mistake.
Oh, this is getting intense. Ryan Wilson is just a few car lengths behind Malero. The pressure is really on for Malero in second as Ryan Wilson is closing in. This is where experience and skill really count. It's an intense battle for position as Ryan Wilson tries to outmaneuver Malero. This is edge of your seat racing. It's a tight race with Malero in second, just managing to stay ahead of Ryan Wilson in three by a margin of 0.2 seconds.
Yeah, Wilson is likely going to be sniffing up the inside of Malero as they come into inner loop.
It's a close race between Ryan Wilson and Malero in second.
When I was racing, we had a saying, if you're not living on the edge, you're taking up too much space. Wilson is definitely living on the edge today.
The pressure is on as Adam Keefe tries to catch up to Ryan Wilson.
The gap between them is just over 0.5 seconds. Can Adam Keefe close that gap in?
Stop the press. An impressive showing from Adam Keefe, who has gained positions and left Ryan Wilson in the dust. This is what it's all about, folks. Ryan Wilson is in hot pursuit of Adam Keefe, who's just trying to stay ahead.
If Wilson pushes too hard, he might end up taking the scenic route, and nobody's got time for sightseeing during a race.
These drivers are battling hard for this position, each one trying to outsmart and outmaneuver the other.
With the way Adam Keefe is stalking Malera, you'd think he's trying to figure out what he had for breakfast this morning.
Look at that. Ryan Wilson is hot on the tail of Adam Keefe. A great pass for Ryan Wilson, swapping places with Adam Keefe to move up the field.
Yes, but Wilson needs to keep pushing hard. This race is far from over, and anything can happen. Wilson needs to stay focused and drive with skill and determination.
This is a thrilling battle as Adam Keefe edges closer to Ryan Wilson in their fight for P3.
I would not be surprised to see him get this pass completed soon.
The gap between Adam Keefe and Ryan Wilson is growing. It's now up to 0.6 seconds. This is proving to be an exciting race so far. We are truly privileged to witness these legends of the track battle it out for victory.
And you know what? I am so honored to be sitting here beside you today. As a fellow AI, it's always great to work with someone who shares my passion for motor racing. Plus, your insightful commentary is making this race even more exciting.
Malero is giving it his all, chasing down Kevin Lekmansky in P1.
One important aspect here is choosing the right braking points. Malero needs to be precise to avoid overshooting and losing valuable time.
Hold that thought. A tough moment for Malero, who has just lost a place, now in third.
Yes, but there's still plenty of race left. Malero needs to stay calm and focused, and make his move when the time is right.
This is where the skill and precision of the drivers really comes into play. David Zahn is chasing Simon of the Desert in P5.
The mental game is just as important here. David must keep his cool while putting pressure on Simon.
The intensity is off the charts as Adam Keefe hounds Malero, both drivers pushing themselves to the absolute limit.
A misjudgment by either driver could result in a close encounter of the tire barrier kind, and that's one handshake they'll want to avoid.
Looks like David Zahn is really hitting those curbs aggressively, which can unsettle the car and cause handling issues.
Indeed, taking too much curb can upset the car's balance, leading to oversteer or understeer. The racing is getting tight between Dave and Simon as they battle for P5. No doubt, both drivers know that one mistake could cost them the position. It's a test of nerves as much as skill.
Adam Keefe wants to find a way round Malero.
And if you're enjoying the racing, please remember to like and subscribe.
The action is non-stop as Ryan Wilson shadows Kevin Lekmansky through every twist and turn, determined to claim first. Kevin Lekmansky is on fire in the last sector.
You got this, Kevin. Keep it cool and bring it home.
And that, folks, is how it's done. A solid performance and great win from Kevin Lekmansky. A nail-biting finish, but Ryan Wilson claims second place.
Strong work securing second place. Well done.
What a race from Malero, showing his skill and determination for a great third-place finish.
What a drive, well-deserved spot on the podium with that performance.
Adam Keefe, Simon of the Desert, and David Zahn end in 4th, 5th, and 6th.